Ujambo, I'm Donna Chalmers, and I want to tell you a little bit about the project that we're going to do this year for Operation Bootstrap Africa. It's my background was I was in the Peace Corps from 1962 to 64, right after it was started, and I went to Tanganyika, which is now Tanzania, and I didn't go back until 2006, and in 2006 I went on a medical mission trip to care for the Maasai tribe in a remote village. And I thought that would be my story, but it turned out that wasn't my story. The last day, the owner of the lodge where we were staying took me to a school where she had been providing a cup of tea for about 2 years. And when I got there, the teachers asked for a piece of bread. And you know how you can bring yourself right back to some moments, and this is the one that I can always be emotional about. They stood there and they said, I think if we have a piece of bread, a loaf of bread about this big, and we cut it down the middle and about that wide, and we cut it down that way, we could serve 4 children. And I'm going, oh my goodness. So I didn't know what was going to happen, but when I got back, the women from Calvary Lutheran Church asked me to be the speaker for the Women's Advent Brunch. So I did that, and that was how the first $1,600 was ever raised for the Il School with children with disabilities. After that, we still had more contributions. I mean, people from all over Alexandria, Minnesota, and other states, and Peace Corps friends have donated. And so I asked Loy Yamat, the head teacher, what would be your next priority? And he said, water. He said, we have to go now. We have to take a 5-gallon pail, go up the hill, go to the Lutheran church, come down, stop school, and make the chai. So we dug a well. And the next priority was electricity. They didn't have electricity, and some of the kids were afraid to come into the dark classroom during the rainy season. So we got electricity. And then I thought, well, this might be enough. This is probably good. But God had other plans. So he tapped me on the shoulder, and I had this dream that build a classroom. Because there's 40 children all in one room. Some are deaf, some are mentally impaired. And so with Operation Bootstrap Africa, that was the first classroom that they had ever built with children with disabilities. And they've been building classrooms for, I don't know how many years to tell you the truth, but over 20. So the next year, after we had the one new classroom built, Diane Jacoby came to our OBA meeting at the Lakes area meeting, and she said, I really think that Il School should have another classroom. I mean, I didn't even say anything. This was just like a miracle. And so with her suggestion, we built another classroom. So we have one classroom for the children who are deaf and one class for the children who are mentally impaired. And now it's Loy Yamat's dream, the head teacher. He is asking for a dormitory for the girls. And the reason is for their safety. I know of 2 girls who have been raped, not at school but going home, and 2 children who were lost, who never could find their house. And some come in late, excuse me, especially some who maybe live far away, they don't come or they come in late. So this dormitory would be far-reaching for these girls to be safe and to be attending school more often. So I thank you, everybody, for all your contributions, Asante Sana, all your support, all your prayers. And October 5th, either pledge money for the walk or be a walker, and it'll be starting from First Lutheran Church. Thank you so much.